Industry 101, Entertainment, News Portal, and Pab Philippines. Kamusta kayong lahat dyan?
And ano yung mga abangan namin for 2022 edition?
You have a lot to look forward to because the Miss Globe every year it's getting bigger, it's getting more modern. One thing I can share is that the Miss Globe will have different challenges this year, especially the Miss Social Media Influencer Challenge, because as you see, there's a lot of power in social media right now. There's the Runway Challenge. Obviously, you have the Miss Runway, Miss Talent Head-to-Head Challenge, and a lot of charitable activities where the girls will be attending, visiting old age homes, orphanages. So a lot of charitable appearances that are happening at Miss Globe this year.
Miss, how Chelsea? Is it possible for back-to-back win for the Philippines?
This is what I have to say again to the people of the Philippines, the best pageant fans in the world. It's okay to be the best pageant fans in the world, but just don't disrespect other contestants because it affects your candidate. And no matter how you disguise it and say, oh, it's not actually the Filipinos, it's from Indonesia. The IT department checked the IP addresses and it came from the Philippines, people from Dubai, and from Saudi Arabia. So how you respected Maureen and other people last year, you see, you were granted your wish. So if you do the same thing, Chelsea's an amazing girl. And I see the little Maureen in her. And it can happen. It can happen. It can be a back-to-back.
So what are the qualities that you are looking for the next Miss Globe?
The qualities that the Miss Globe is looking for the winner is there's three aspects. To be of service, to be an ambassador, and to be a spokesperson. If you don't have those qualities, it's going to be hard because as the pageant industry changes, they're not just looking for a pretty face. They're looking for someone who can be a role model for little girls and for teenagers. Especially we are in the millennium world, right? Where there's a lot of social media, internet happening. And that's the reason why Miss Globe is looking for someone who is an influencer. Number one. Number two, who knows how to work hard. And number three, who can be a good spokesperson.
Sa factor po ba yung parang social media following?
Yes.
So the more ang followers.
Yeah, because the Miss Social Media Influencer, it's a daily challenge where the girls have to do something for the advocacy of this year's Miss Globe because Albania will be introducing the promotion of Albania being the youth capital of Europe. So that's the main advocacy this year of Miss Globe. So the influencer challenge is for the girls or the delegates to do different promotions about how to help the youth.
Madam, what's your first impressions to Chelsea for now?
That she's very nice, very sweet, very, very innocent. So, and someone who's very talented. And she's a singer, right? Miss Talent is the number one factor of Miss Globe. So she can win the contest because she's a singer. And she has a good voice. I heard her sing, practice, show me the talent. And she's like, is this okay, Mamaya? And I said, yeah, for sure. And I said, I wish you can sing an OPM English song to bring honor to the Philippines. I said like Regine Velasquez or she's like, she's nervous about it because I said, don't be. You're an ambassador for your country, right? So
How many candidates are we expecting for this edition?
we're expecting 75.
Wow.
Yes.
How was the reign of Maureen?
The reign of Maureen has been very nice. We've been very happy with her. Despite of the pandemic, she did a lot of work. And she raised money for her advocacy, which is the Siargao Soup Kitchen. and raise money for the victims of Siargao typhoon. So she went in the States and invited a chef, a Filipino-American chef, and then sold tickets, and the money that she raised, which was 560,000 pesos, was given to the victims of the Siargao typhoon.
What made you visit the Philippines?
Because my Miss Canada Globe is right there. I'm also the national director of the Miss Globe. She's 20 years old, and she came here to be trained by KF, Kagandahan Flores. Her designer is Louis Pangilinan. And just to let everybody know, at the Miss Globe this year, we have Louis Pangilinan back to provide the top 15 gowns for the Miss Globe World Finals.
Was she handled by the organization?
Louis Pangilinan?
I mean, the Miss World Canada.
No, she won the title last year. Yes, yes.
No pressure, brother. So what is your role in Miss Globe?
My role at the Miss Globe is I do the events. I'm the special events correspondent. So I host the head-to-head challenge. I do the voting updates. I do also the activities.
And of course, you're the face of Miss
Yeah,
Globe.
sure, because every year, marami kang mga parang bashers, haters.
I know it hurts me so much because all I did is just promote pageantry, and they get mad at me because I always say, "Oh, you don't have any right to tell people not to bash." No, I have a right because the girls, when they see that, they lose confidence. And these girls have worked so hard to be part of a world final. How could you disrespect that, right?
For
You know?
those asking po, do you have Filipino blood?
I am half Filipina. Yes. My mom is from Leyte. Yeah. And my grandfather is Ilocano. Yes.
You're beautiful in person.
Thank you.
Anyway,
During live,
Yes. But now it's not just gonna be live on Facebook. It will be also live on YouTube as well. So
Miss Mia, last message, of course, message to Miss Globe fans.
to the Miss Globe fans, I just wanted to say thank you so much for loving the Miss Globe organization. And we'd like to thank you for also giving us your suggestions and advice, because without that, we would not improve, right? But we're asking for everybody to respect the organizers, the candidates, and other countries that are competing and participating. Respect is very important, right? So that's how we keep the love and peace in our world. There's no need for bash, you know? So,
Thank you so much.
and we're hoping to have Miss Globe here for 2023. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Of course, selfie tayo.
Choosing the winner.
I don't have a say of choosing the winner because that's up to the judges. And the judges basically has different opinions of the girls that they have. But voting is 20% of the popularity score of Miss Globe. So no matter how good they are in swimsuit and evening gown and interview, if they don't have that voting, it will affect them. I keep on saying that.
Thank you.
Possible
Yes.
to do the back-to-back win. And you are part of my team. So I'll be looking after you. I'll be taking care of you. You have my guarantee on that. Huwag ka lang ninervyusin. And always be proud that you came from the best pageant country in the world, Philippines.
Kailan alis mo, Chelsea?
29.
29.